Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Blitz Punisher, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the Object 777 version 2, and I'm going to go over the statistics of this vehicle and show some gameplay of this vehicle. It has been a while since I've made a video. One of my family members had surgery and I had to take care of him, but I am back. So let's get into today's video with this object. It is a Russian heavy tank tier 10. And let's get into the stats of this vehicle. Now, this vehicle is fully equipped out. I've got all the equipment running on it, calibrated shells and all that good stuff. So let's get into the statistics of this vehicle. We're looking at 2,496 hit points, and the front of the armor is going to be 260, and on the side it's going to be 120 and 60 on the rear. 240 on the front of the hull, 115 on the side, 51 on the rear, so nothing special there. It does got a good upper plate and so forth, but chance of fire is 25%. So keep that in mind. That's very high. One of the highest ones I've seen. View range is 276.4 meters. Pretty decent there. Concealment is 35 while stationary, while moving 29, 5 upon firing while stationary. So pretty bad on firing. Damage per minute is 2,930, so it's good there. It's got a high damage per minute. Reload time is 8.80. Average penetration is going to be 263 on your standard. You do get, unfortunately, with this vehicle, composite ridge. I wish you would get AP, but you don't. High explosive anti-tank for your premium round, so that's good at 384 mils a pin, so that's pretty strong right there, actually very strong. Average damage is going to be 430 alpha for your composite ridge. For your premium shell, it's going to be 370 and 530 for your high explosive. And then aim time is going to be 3.7 seconds, and then dispersion at 100 meters is 0.288. You do only get 6 degrees of gun depression, but you do get to 20 degrees of gun elevation. And it does have a good top speed of 45. Now it does have trash reverse speed at 12, and powder weight 16, so that's all pretty decent. It weighs 69 tons, so not a bad vehicle. We're going to get into the gameplay and see what we're able to do in the Object 777 version 2. Alrighty, here we are in our first matchup. Let's see what we're able to do in this first game. Now, for our first match, you will see I did have a nice team. We all stuck together, which is always nice to have. But it is kind of odd. We all end up going towards town. So that's where we're headed right now. The M6 Yoha is going to be going to the right side of town, and I'm going to go in towards base A. And it looks like so far we're sticking together. See who we're able to spot. Girl 15 gets to the side of the building, and there we are. We have 1, 2, 3 spotted off to the right towards base C. I'm going to go ahead and step on the base, cap this one. Okay, so things I like about this vehicle, it's got good armor. I love the armor on this vehicle. Now, obviously, if you're not playing hull down, and not having as much flexibility can be quite annoying with this vehicle, so you do have to keep that in mind when you're playing in the Object. But I love the gun. I love the reload time. It's very strong. It's a strong vehicle, but I mean, you really can't expect much gun depression when it is a Russian heavy tank. So I am going to try to push up on the C-100. As you'll see here, I've got wonderful armor on this vehicle, so I'm going to try to use it to side scrape. Get a nice pin in, and I was able to get a nice bounce there. See if I can get another shot in. See, and one thing I do want to mention is how much I cannot stand the FE215B183 hammer. Those tanks right there are the most annoying in the game. They're like, just suck your health out in one shot. But the Kron decides to poke, and so I take a poke at him. Get a shot in on him. Another shot in on him. I'm just going to keep farming the Kron, and it looks like our team is handling it on the right side over there. So I am currently just going to push the Kron. Nice shot into the side of his turret, so it's looking good for us so far. I am down by half health, but not bad at all. Get another shot in on the Kron. And I do get the clearing shell, and the Grill 15 thought he was toast, but I was able to pull in there and knock that Kron out. And I don't think the Grill 15 was paying attention to the M6 Yoha up on the hill, so he does get killed. But I am going to try to kill him before our base cap runs out. And again, that reload just seems so quick for a heavy tank. So I'm just going to see if I can't finish him off. Nope, not yet. Go ahead and switch to my premium shell. It's a good play by him knocking my track out. I do get the clearing shell, and that's the match. If we wouldn't have been on Supremacy, I would have been able to do more damage, but let's see what we did nonetheless. We were able to deal, let's see here, once it loads in, 3,296 damage, block 880, destroy 2, and end up top on the team. Alrighty, here we are in our next matchup, and looks like hopefully we'll have a good team this round. So I am going to push towards base A, and I'm going to see what I can do on base A. Looks like I do have the E100 coming with me, and it looks like I have another on my right. I am going to try to make an aggressive play this round though. I'm going to push up past base A and to the side up here. Now the only bad thing is there's an AMX-50B and a Rinoceronte right in front of me. Those guys can suck my health out, especially given the fact that I have nowhere right now currently to hide my lower plate. So I'm just going to have to sit it out right here. I don't want to rush this guy yet. And my E100 looks like he's taking the brunt of the hit, so I need to go ahead and start shooting while I still can. Or else we're going to want to push past. Now that shot there, I don't understand why that bounced. There was nothing red on him at all. And I hit him in a decent shot, but I can't forget I am using Composite Ridge, and on weird angles it's an auto ricochet, but nonetheless they did kill my U100. I'm going to try to clear that Rinoceronte. I have no idea who he's looking at. Now I have the AMX. Now he does shoot, it looks like, or maybe, I don't know. No, that was my guy. Okay. So now I'm going to see if I can't start draining his health because he's a danger to me. And thankfully he misses his shots. Get a shot in on the lower plate of that VK90. Looks like he got another shot in. And I'm going to see if I can't get one in. There you go, at the lower plate of that 90 once again. So it's looking up from here. It looks like we're going to be able to take this side. Now this is a risky shot. Let's see if I can't make. And unfortunately, that doesn't look like it made it through. Okay, so from what I can tell right now, if I had to guess, I have one of the yep, there he is, the FE215B. It's sitting in the back. I knew that 183 would be sitting back there somewhere because he didn't shoot me from the left side. Now, thankfully, I was able to block that shot. I'm going to go ahead and get the clear on the 90 and try to go ahead and push this 183. And there he is, spotted. Get a shot in on his track. Now, once again, was able to get a nice block, showcasing that armor and how this vehicle is just able to take hit after hit when you're hauled down. The only thing you do have to worry about is his hatches, but they're so small that they're hard to hit, especially at that distance with the 183. So I am going to go ahead and make an aggressive maneuver and push up because at this point it is a 4 versus 4. And I need to keep getting that damage out, or in this case I need to put damage out on that hammer, get a nice max roll into the 183. Now I'm just going to sit here in this haul down position and just keep working my gun. Get another shot out. Now that one did low roll, but I can't complain because I did get a max roll. So and get the clearing shell on the 183. Now I already at this point feel so much better not having him in the battle. I do need to keep an eye out for the 4005. My concern right now is that he's over on the left side, sitting up in a sniper position, so I'm just going to try to dip from house to house, use these houses as cover, and hit the one guy that I will be able to see. Now he is approximately 200, a little over 200 meters away from me. So he was able to spot me, but I do have this building on my side. And there's the 4005. I got him spotted. Push this building. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to track him. I was trying to track him and get the damaging shell, but nonetheless, I did block 2 of his shots. Third one, he does pin me, but I'm just going to push up and try to finish him off from here. See if I can't get the clearing shell on the 4005. Nice clearing shell there. I'm going to go ahead and reload and step onto base B for cap. And there is a P-50M right there. That's the last guy. I did get a shot into his lower plate. Now he does hit me again, but at this point I have enough HP to get the clearing shell, and that's the game. Let's see how we were able to do. Not a bad game at all. Got to showcase the armor, the gun, everything. Okay, master badge, 5,482 damage, blocked 3,060, and destroyed 5, damage 7. And alrighty, there you have it. That's the Object 777. Very strong vehicle. A lot of fun to play. Definitely enjoyable. Obviously, most lower plates on all the tanks are going to be easy to hit, but it's got good, strong armor. Was able to get a lot of bounces, put out a lot of damage. It's got a good gun. The only thing I would definitely recommend is make sure when you aim down sight that you aim in, and you'll be good. Most of the time you'll hit your target. It's not super derpy unless if you're on the move. It's on the move, dispersion's pretty bad. So, but not a bad vehicle. A lot of fun, and definitely recommend this vehicle. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.